Now folks, come on over and let's decorate. I have vases, baskets, and things to do I need so I can keep decorating right here on my take on home and garden. So you'll get to see a lot of different arrangements. Let's go from smallest to biggest. Now, one of my little tricks is I got parts and pieces that I save. You know, things that have come apart or broken off of bigger ones. And that's what I'm going to use in a little vase like this. Now, this is an Asian kimono. Look at this. Cute as can be. Very dark red. And I'm going to love these little Asian, probably lilies in there. I'm going to accent that with what I have available. There's a little piece of dogwood. They certainly have that over there. Timothy. This one's not going to take much. And baby's breath right in the front in a cream color. What do you think? That's close, right? Close to being done. Maybe one more element here. This little pick with the combination already built in. I think that's gonna do it. And we'll look at these later on. Okay, maybe a grass too. Now it's even better. We'll set that aside. Now my next size. Again, in the Asian flavor. We have a pagoda, and we have a gong, and we have some beautiful trees right here. We have not used sunflowers yet, although they're bright and sunny and yellow. They're not out till the fall. So that's why I don't use them until then. Let's try it. Let's see what we get with some maple leaves, sunflowers, a little barley bunch, acorn. We want to be different in this one. And we can go dark, toasty, brown, and red brown in that one. Kind of liking that. And how about, can we finish it off with the Scottish thistle be our tallest piece? Let's take a look. We need some more elements in here, and we're going to go with this wonderful bittersweet berry branch. How about that? How about those crabapple in the bright? Get a little better balance with another branch of maple leaf. Alrighty now, some of you might remember this thrifted Art Deco vase made in Hawaii. It is gorgeous. I've been dying to do something with it. I don't think I've got to use it yet. Now we have more room in this one. So I'm going to come over here. We're going to go with a little piece of cypress. We've got some red turning Timothy and turning fern. Where are you going to go? See if that's too tall. Maybe a tad. Does anybody remember my suggestion on the height of your vase when you're arranging? That's right. A proper height is a vase and a half. Okay, so here's the vase again, and then a half. That would be the rule of thumb for a proper height for your arrangement. Let's take a look at what we got so far. I'm telling you, I've been dying to use these beautiful ball dahlia, and they are so sunny in fall. They're incredible, I think. Look at that. Oh boy, man, they're cute. Only once a year they get used. Maybe a big branch of bittersweet in here, like this. Since we have the height, we're not even getting close to our cutoff for that height. And I want some lavender in there. To move this around a bit. I want this neat thistle, and we're just gonna juggle that and balance that around. And I'm thinking some more of this cypress or cedar, but that's a light vase. I think these tall acorns are going to be just great up in here. And we need to lighten that up with some wheat, barley, whatever we got. In the front, these are good. A different lily in there. Let's get this little chrysanthemum in, and I think our hanger will be a barley or hops. This is a hops. Look how cute. Yes, this has a big wide front, as you can see. Still needs some highlights, so we're going to go with oat and golden. Baby's breath here. We need one in the front. Oh yeah. Look at this. Woo, really feeling it on that one. Alrighty, we'll get that moved. If you've been on our channel, I got a couple of beautiful, wonderful antique bronze vases that I want to use for fall because they just go with that season. Now we got our height back. One of these is long. Okay, let's get these in and watch that dark vase cheer up after we get this in there. And we got 3, 4, 5. We have our barley stem and the cutest little acorn pick with a pine cone here that makes it just about done. Really cute. This doesn't have to be overdone. Oh, I think I got 1 hops left. Oh, I'm trying to save it. Let's look at what we got in here. There's a dark little sweep with grass. Love this little violet bunch. And the throat of this vase is almost done. That's how small it is. I want a lavender, and I think 1 will be enough. Maybe this accent, if I can get it in there on the side. Okay guys, should we start out about the same way? Let's go with a little branch of cedar or cypress, depending on where you live or what you buy. Painted turning fern. Violet Timothy. We'll get a couple of branches in here with violets, I think. So this is going to be a little different. Before we get too busy, let's try a hybrid sunflower in here. And it gets gobbled up every time I work. So There's never enough for these fall arrangements for me. And I know it seems like, well, you certainly had a lot, but they get used because they're so good. Here is our white to break up that dark. And then I think I want one red hybrid sunflower there. Gotta be different here. Cute. Pick with the pine cone. We have acorns, of course. A must. Scottish thistles included. Another lavender. And one last crab apple to get in here. This vase is big and tall and it can handle it. Alrighty, our first wicker style basket. Let's go with some beautiful yellow maple leaves. And we'll offset them. Some filler with this cypress. I like 2 and then 1. So you can see that. A hybrid sunflower and another with some orange in that pick. See how we're already building. We have a basket, so we should have room for things like a pumpkin. And I just love this pair. You see what one pumpkin does to this already. We're already on the road to being finished here with that. And we got some cream colored dahlia. We're going to fill in any holes and spaces with that. How about one that sweeps up the handle? And maybe that lighter crab apple will work coming out over here. Okay, that'll complement our picks and our hybrid sunflower there. Darker crab apple. These I love because they're all wired as a bunch and they will hang nicely for us. Or you can stand them up. You want to fill that height in. So what did we accomplish here? We are building an asymmetrical piece. And if you're not used to that, that means one side is low and one is higher. And that's used quite a bit in the Asian decor. So this is really going to help us. That Timothy coming up the side for taller. Another accent. You see, you don't want to be perfectly round or saucer shaped or square or boring. You don't want the same thing. This side is our laying over side. Okay, so we'll give that a turn so you can see our asymmetrical arrangement for today. One more in the back, and that's going to really push this over. Just a little bit of this in the back. You can see what that does. I'm wanting something in the front too. I just think there's a little room for fun. Almost. Couple on that other side, and we're gonna have it. Get it all tucked in so it'll stay. Guys, I'm thinking already I'm gonna have to take you and show you all around everything that got done today. The second big bronze vase. The little Asian vase with standard sunflowers. Our little miniature kimono vase. Lots of times you got a little spot, you want to add some color. This'll do it. Our first little bronze vase. Poppies and acorns. Then our wonderful Art Deco vase from Hawaii with ball dahlia, hops, and turning fern. Bittersweet, acorns, and barley, cypress, and baby's breath. And then, of course, we'll have to take a look at our asymmetrical basket. Maybe somebody will like it, I don't know. Lots to look at in this basket. And we could say in Italian, abbondanza, abundance. Be good. Get your autumn decor on, guys. Well folks, I'm hoping you liked our video today, and you're gonna have to come back and check out where these are all going. You know, we're gonna decorate the kitchen, the living room, and the rest of the house and rooms. Come on back, it's gonna be fun. Get some ideas, and maybe it'll make you start your own. Who knows? How many out there have started already? I've heard a few in the comments. Good job. Take care, and we'll see you in the next amazing, over-the-top, awesome decorator and collector video.